Now, when doing Kenneth Williams, it's very interesting to note, you see, that he has about 4 or 5 different voices, you see, and you have to nail them all in order to get the real Kenneth Williams. So, what I suggest is you start with his carry-on phrase, "Oh, matron!" There you go, you see, that's a good start. Then, when watching interviews in the 1970s and 80s, for example, when being interviewed by Michael Parkinson, he gets very precise, you see, and gets very well-spoken and posh, you see. Then he has a tendency to speed up, for example, when discussing his appearances at the Privateer at the Globe Theatre in 1962, you see. So he gets very fast and animated, and then incredulity in his voice. "Oh, matron, how could you say such a thing?" And then he gets all cockney again, "Stop messing about, oh no." But then what you have to do is put all 4 or 5 of those voices together to get the real Kenneth Williams. Is a little tip for you, you see. But be careful when you're doing your Kenneth Williams not to wander into your Frankie Howard. "No, don't. No, how could you say shut your face? No, because that would be wrong. Right, I'm out of here. Bye."
Fantastic Kenneth Williams impersonation here from Darren Altman, who very kindly allowed me to use this clip for this video. Darren was a semi-finalist, guys, on the 2016 edition of Britain's Got Talent. So yeah, thanks again, Dan and Mason, for contributing this video. As I'll leave a link down below to Darren's YouTube channel. Go along and give me your support. It's a fantastic channel, yeah. All right then, guys. So as promised, this is going to be the second part of my current Carry On trilogy. And in this video, I will be broaching the subject of Kenneth Williams. Frying Too Nice. Infamy. They've all got it, infamy. Oh, such classic lines, guys. Yeah. All right then, guys. So without further ado, I'll just show you the Kenneth Williams items, what I picked up this week. Okay, so I've got 3 books here, guys. I'll just go through them one by one and just to show you. All right then, guys. So the first book I'd like to show you is, this is a book I have wanted for quite some time. It's an absolute tiger tank of a book, and it really delves into Kenneth Williams' life, actually written by Kenneth Williams himself. Some of you guys might be familiar with this chunky tome, but it's called The Kenneth Williams Diaries. Just look how thick that book is, guys, yeah? Now, this is everything, as I say, noted by Kenneth Williams himself, throughout his life, yeah? And the entries actually start from, I'll just have a peek inside, guys, and just tell you where the diary entries start from. Yeah, so the first diary entries start from 1942, and the last diary entries are run up to 1988. Yeah, so there you go, guys. A book and every fan of Kenneth Williams must add to that book collection. I'll just read the blurb at the back anyway, guys, just to give an idea, of what to expect from this weighty volume. Yeah, so this is described as annihilatingly honest, fascinating. These diaries cast a bizarre spell. They appeal, they delight, and now and then do both at once. For more than 40 years, the much-loved actor, broadcaster and comedian Kenneth Williams kept a journal, whose existence he occasionally used as a threat. "You'll be in my diary," he would say, but whose contents he tantalizingly kept almost completely to himself. Now, after his death in 1988, rumours that the diaries might one day be published sent a shiver of anticipation and dread through the theatrical world. Now, what would they reveal about friends and colleagues? And what would they disclose of the darker, lonelier side, which it was widely suspected lay behind Williams's outrageous public persona? Now, the 4 million words of the diaries have been condensed into a single volume. The most talked about, controversial and startling theatrical book since the Orton Diaries. Devastatingly honest about himself, Kenneth Williams is equally unsparing in his verdict on his fellow man. Now, in his descriptions of Tony Hancock, Maggie Smith, Joe Orton's, Stanley Baxter and countless others, his waspish sense of humour, love of anecdotes and ear for dialogue are given full rein. Now, malicious, hilarious, uninhibited, and harrowing, the Kenneth Williams Diaries are a unique portrait of one of Britain's most popular, yes, most misunderstood performers. So there you go, guys. That's the blurb for the this fantastic volume, the Kenneth Williams Diaries, edited by Russell Davies. So as I say, it's a book I've always wanted to get, and when I saw it in Waterstones, Liverpool, last week, I thought to myself, I've got to snap it up, yeah. So I'm looking forward to starting this one, yeah. So, and there's some photos here, guys. There you go. Kenneth's life. Fantastic. Very young Kenneth Williams. Yeah, great stuff. Oh, really looking forward to delving into this, guys. I really am. There you go. Fantastic. Yeah, one of Britain's most iconic comedic entertainers. There he is having a day out in Brighton. Soaking up the sun in Brighton. Fantastic, yeah. And that's yeah, that was taken at the Lyric Hammersmith, that photo. So really made up with this one. There he is with the great Stanley Baxter, another great comedian. Used to like watching his show, the Stanley Baxter Picture Show. He was very good, you know, very good comedian. Yeah, there he is with the late great Tony Hancock. Fantastic. That's a good one of him there. Oh yeah, love Kenneth Williams, and as I say, he had that spark, didn't he, to the Carry On films, and you know, always like to see him, watch him get interviewed as well. You know, yeah, fantastic, yeah. And as the guy said at the beginning of the video, Darren, you know, he had a more than one voice, you know, and he could sort of like turn it on at will, you know. Oh, misses, yeah. So there you go. There he is on stage, guys. Barbara Windsor. Yeah, great stuff. So as I say, oh, there he is signing his book, Acid Drops. I've actually ordered that. It hasn't come yet. So so there you go, guys. That's it. That's the first one. Great stuff, yeah. There you go. Okay, guys, moving on. I didn't know they'd made this one. This is actually the Kenneth Williams letters. There you go. Right. All his letters over the years. Some photos. So, another book I'm looking forward to getting stuck into. Oh, matron! Fantastic. Great photographs there, Kenneth. I really loved him in that Carry On Screaming where he said frying tonight, you know. Fantastic. Yeah. I'll just read you the blurb at the back. Right, so following the best-selling publication of the Kenneth Williams Diaries, the devastating self-portrait of one of our most loved and complex performers is completed with this marvellous selection of his letters. Now, this is a wonderful treasure trove of correspondence with all manner of people, including Alec Guinness, Joe Orton, Richard Burton and Liz Taylor. Letters call forth the performer in Kenneth Williams in a way that his diaries never did. So there you go, guys, yeah. That is the Kenneth Williams letters. So again, that is edited by Russell Davies. Fantastic, yeah. Not so thick as the other one, but still promises to be a great read, yeah. So there you go, guys. That's the second one. Second Kenneth Williams book. That is the Kenneth Williams letters. And last but by no means least, guys, this is actually an authorised biography called Born Brilliance, written by Christopher Stevens. And this is the life of Kenneth Williams, guys. So there you go. Great photo of the great man there. Yeah, and as I say, yeah, biography, Kenneth Williams was the standout comic actor of his generation, yeah. Beloved as the manic star of Carry On films and as a peerless raconteur on TV chat shows, he was also acclaimed for serious stage roles. But much controversy surrounds Kenneth Williams' personal and professional lives, yeah. So this gives you access to the complete archive of diaries and letters, many previously unseen, and exclusive interviews with his close friends, eh. Fantastic, yeah. So there you go, guys. I'm looking forward to checking this one out, yeah. And I'll just show you the photos, guys, inside. Fantastic. I'm really made up with this Kenneth Williams trilogy. I really am. And I'm waiting for one more, his own biography, as I say, so it hasn't come yet. So, so there you go. There he is, the school days. And very young Kenneth Williams there with his army uniform on. Fantastic. So if you're a Kenneth Williams fan, highly recommend that you pick these 3 books up. And of course his own autobiography. There he is, very, very young Kenneth Williams. Fantastic. Oh yeah, he was one of the best, one of our best British comedians. He really was, yeah. There he is with the great Sid James, Tony Hancock. Yeah, fantastic, yeah. Bill Kerr is the other guy. Great, some great photos in these books, guys. There really is. Oh, that's a good photo of him. I say, ooh. Oh god, yeah. It's great to own the Carry On films as well in that bumper box set. What I showed you in the first video of this Carry On trilogy, guys. Yeah. So fantastic, yeah. Joe Altman, Geraldine McEwen during rehearsals for Luke 1965, which is that one there. I've always wanted to do a film called Carry On Jesus. One could cast Kenneth Williams as Simon Peter, Altman said. There he is with the great Stanley Baxter again, guys. And there he is at the Radio Times, December 1967, to promote International Cabaret on BBC Two, guys. Fantastic. And here he is with Charles Hawtrey. And that looks like Bernard Cribbins. Yeah, some great. Patty Jakes, yeah. Another great Carry On star. Good in Sykes as well, of course, with Eric Sykes. There he is playing Jack of the Green in Gentle Jack. Fantastic. He's got his woolen hat on there. It reminds me of Benny at Crossroads there, guys. Ooh, Miss Diane. Great stuff, yeah. I'm really looking forward to dipping into these books, guys. I really am, you know. I absolutely love reading autobiographies and biographies about stars, you know, whether horror, whether comedy, you know. Oh, yeah, fantastic, yeah. There you go. Some great photos of the great man. Great stuff, yeah. There he is in Leeds, signing copies of his second book, Backdrops. So you wrote 2 autobiographies, eh? So there you go, guys. That's the 3rd and final Kenneth Williams book. I'd like to show you the life of Kenneth Williams, yeah. Okay, guys, so just to recap, I've got the Kenneth Williams Diaries. Absolutely mammoth book. Take me a while to get through this, I tell you. Absolutely packed with information, you know, fantastic, yeah. So, yeah, I say some great photos. It is again with Sid James. Some great photos as well, you know. So, looking forward to reading all these. So, that's the Kenneth Williams Diaries, guys. And the sequel, the Kenneth Williams Letters, which I didn't know existed, actually. The Kenneth Williams Letters. Go. Such an icon of comedy. Yeah, so that's the Kenneth Williams Letters, guys. And last but by no means least is The Life of Kenneth Williams by Christopher Stevens. Fantastic. There you go. Alright then, guys, yeah, so that's it. So that concludes the second video in my Carry On trilogy. Have you got any of those Kenneth Williams' books? Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of them. What's your favourite Kenneth Williams movie? Yeah, again, let me know in the comments, and that I could talk about the Carry On films and Kenneth Williams and indeed comedy in general till the cows come home, you know. And as I say, I love this his witticisms and that, his classic witticisms like infamy, oh, got it, infamy. Sorry about the poor impression, guys, you know, yeah. I just can't resist putting one in now and again, you know. Mike Yarwood need not worry, nor Rory Bremner. But it's just something I like doing, guys, in my videos, just throwing the odd impression in, as poor as it is, yeah. Okay then, guys, so yeah, so great Kenneth Williams book all there, guys, yeah. So I'm looking forward to getting stuck into these, and you know, as I say, I've got a 4th one coming, his own autobiography. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to reading that one as well. But this one here, Oh, that'll take me some time to get through, guys. Absolutely tiger tank of a book, that, yeah. And so I have to say, yeah, I'm really made up getting these Kenneth Williams books, yeah. Okay, guys, that's it. So in the third and final video in this Carry On trilogy, I'll be showing you the Carry On books, what I recently picked up. So stay tuned for that. And I might even do another Carry On video, maybe talking about my all-time favourites Carry On movie. I won't tell you what it is, but some of you might know if you've been watching my videos. So I might do that. You know. All right then, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this second video in the current Carry On trilogy. Yeah, great Kenneth Williams and that, one of the greatest comedians ever. You know. Oh yeah, and as Darren said at the beginning of the video, thanks again, Darren, for for contributing to my video. Yeah, he said like he was a man of more than one voice. You know, because he could do the posh voice, you know, and he'd lapse into the Cockney voice. Oh, stop messing about, you know. Oh, yeah, fantastic, yeah. All right then, guys, that's it, yeah. Okay, but usually, if you like the video, you know, please feel free to share, subscribe, comments, and all going well, I'll be back again very, very soon with the third and final installments of my Carry On trilogy. Take care, guys. Have a nice weekend. Bye for now.